Candy Cane Clue is definitely a very fun New Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley book. This is the case of the Candy Cane Clue, and Mary-Kate and Ashley are actually attending a sleepover. One of their friends is having a birthday sleepover at a toy store, which, let's face it, that seems like a pretty awesome thing, even for a fully grown adult. I'd love that. And they're allowed to interact with the toys and things and have great fun, but there is one rule, in that they are not allowed to go near one specific toy. And as it turns out, something happens to this toy, and the Trenchcoat twins take it upon themselves to try and find out what has happened to it. I am so proud of myself because I worked out exactly what happened as soon as the character was introduced. I can't really say much more than that, but this is maybe the fifth New Adventures book I've read, and I also watched all of the Adventures of episodes. And I could never really work them out, and that made me feel not very good about myself, because these are aimed at preteens. But with this one, when the character was introduced, straight away I kind of figured out I knew who it was. Obviously, I wasn't certain. I had to read it to find out, but I was correct for once. I will say the book doesn't do a very good job of explaining why what happened to this thing happened. I feel like maybe more context was needed to make it more believable. But generally, I liked the way it developed. There are some interesting characters in this one. There's a character who is, she's actually an actress playing the role of a doll, which is quite interesting. It's certainly very fun, and certainly is the kind of birthday party I wish I'd went to. As always, it's, the chapters are very short and to the point, so for the preteen audience, it's definitely something that's going to be quite an easy read. It's very well written. I don't think I spotted any typing errors, which is always something I like to look out for. And as always, we have our usual merchandise at the back, which always makes me so happy. Really takes me back to my childhood. This one's written by Judy Katschke, who I believe wrote some other books that I read as a child, and for the life of me I can't remember which series, so that's massively unhelpful. Might have been the Two of a Kind series. If you know, please let me know, but I'm sure I can Google it. But I enjoyed it. I thought the case of the Candy Cane Clue was good fun. Because I was for once able to work it out, I was actually kind of proud of myself. And that added an extra layer of entertainment for me. Just in case you're curious, that's the back of the book. It took me a good few books to realise that one of them's written from a different perspective. Sometimes it's Mary-Kate, sometimes it's Ashley. Really thoroughly enjoyed the case of the Candy Cane Clue.